The 2017 Hyundai Ioniq Electric. Hyundai has created a bit of a splash at the 2016 Geneva Auto Show with its Ioniq lineup. It has brought the Ioniq Hybrid, Ioniq Plug-in, and more importantly, the Ioniq Electric. The hybrid and plug-in variants use Hyundai's 1.6-liter GDI gasoline engine, but the electric flies down the road with nothing more than a lithium-ion polymer battery and an electric motor. Those looking for all-electric mobility should take the Ioniq into consideration as it does offer a decent range on a full charge. The car itself is a little different on the outside compared to the hybrid and plug-in models, considering its electric nature and all. Aside from that, however, the car offers the same safety and infotainment features as the other models in the Ioniq lineup. Jochen Sengpiehl, the vice president of marketing for Hyundai Motor Europe, said, "Ioniq is an important step forward for our brand. We are bringing a unique new approach to e-mobility, with no compromise on design, driving pleasure and connectivity. And we're making it accessible to more customers, further extending our product lineup." So, let's take a look at the Hyundai Ioniq Electric and see just what this vehicle brings to the table and why you should consider it as an alternative to gasoline-powered models. Continue reading to learn more about the Hyundai Ioniq Electric. Exterior. There's no need for a radiator or a grille, so this model has its own unique look up front. Looking at the exterior, you'll notice a lot of the same design cues. In fact, the hood, headlights, and vertically mounted fog lights are all the same in comparison to the hybrid and plug-in models. The same air dam exists at the bottom of the front fascia, as do the corner vents, but you'll notice one big change: no radiator grille. Since the Ioniq Electric has an all-electric drivetrain, there's no need for a radiator or a grille to cool it, so this model has its own unique look up front. Instead of a grille, Hyundai added a contrasting gray insert that matches the inserts in the fascia's corner vents. To the sides, the Ioniq Electric is identical to its hybrid and plug-in brothers. A distinct body line runs from the front fender, back to the point of the wraparound taillights. Down below that same gray bump guard is placed on the bottom of each door. Of course, you can't really expect too many changes just because the car is all electric, so this really is par for the course. To the rear, you'll find the same deck lid as the other Ioniq models, but the taillights have their own unique design to help set the model apart from the others. To the rear, you'll find the same deck lid as the other Ioniq models, but the taillights have their own unique design to help set the model apart from the others. Down below, the black trim on the fascia has been replaced by a light gray unit that matches the door guards and the insert that's used in place of the grille up front. There's a vertically mounted, rectangular reflector on each side of the trim insert, and as you would expect with an electric vehicle, there's no exhaust outlet to speak of. I must say, one of my favorite features of this car is the glass panel on the deck lid. It's a pretty unique feature, and I like the way it stands out on this model. The other noticeable feature on this model is the copper line at the bottom of both fascia. Available exterior colors include Marina Blue, Phoenix Orange, and Blazing Yellow, which will come with silver accents below each fascia. It should also be noted that Blazing Yellow is an exclusive color option set aside for only the Ioniq Electric, so don't expect to get that option on the hybrid or plug-in models. Interior. Inside, the Ioniq Electric also has the copper theme, symbolizing electricity. Inside, the Ioniq Electric features the same 7-inch TFT information cluster as the other Ioniq models. It has a resolution of 1280 by 720 pixels and displays all relevant information, such as a speedometer, current state of charge, and other important information. This display is also capable of adapting to different drive modes by changing the color of the backlighting and, when in eco mode, even displays a virtual speedometer and needle. The infotainment screen is perched on the center stack and includes a digital display as well as phone connectivity via Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. A wireless inductive charging pad is located within the center console to ensure mobile devices are always charged and ready to go. The included navigation system comes with a 7-year free subscription to TomTom Live, offering real-time weather, traffic, and speed camera information. Inside, the Ioniq Electric also has the copper theme, symbolizing electricity, too. In the images we have here, you can see a small copper strip on the bottom spoke of the 3-spoke steering wheel, copper outlining the infotainment screen and center vents, and there's even more copper wrapped around the center console. Copper-colored stitching is used to hold the leather seats together, and the door trim panels are made from recycled plastic. You've got to give it to Hyundai for being green on this one. All told, the interior isn't exactly as sporty as some might hope for, but it is a smooth and functional interior that looks to provide plenty of comfort for short and long trips. I'm not sure about how much I like the way the center console drops off at the front of the seats, but it isn't an ugly design by any means. Drivetrain. Power for the motor is stored and delivered via a 28 kWh lithium-ion polymer battery that promises an estimated range of 155 miles. The Ioniq Electric has a single electric motor that delivers 118 horsepower and 217 pound-feet of torque, which really isn't bad for a smaller all-electric car. Power is sent to the front wheels via a single-speed reducer transmission that's capable of pushing the car to a top speed of 102 miles per hour. Power for the motor is stored and delivered via a 28 kWh lithium-ion polymer battery that promises an estimated range of 155 miles. Charging the battery to 80% only takes 24 minutes using a 100 kW fast charger, and an integrated-in cable control box (ICCB) allows the vehicle to charge using a standard 120-volt wall socket. That type of battery range and charge time should be more than enough to ease the range anxiety associated with most electric cars. Unless your daily commute or errand running takes you more than 70 miles away from home, the Ioniq Electric should be suitable for your needs as long as you charge it every day. It's not exactly a Tesla, but it's good enough in that aspect. Safety. The body of the Ioniq is designed with 53% advanced high-strength steel that offers superior rigidity and high-impact energy absorption. The body is said to minimize distortion in the event of an accident to help protect passengers. Along with the advanced design of the body, the Ioniq has a decent list of safety features, including lane departure warning with automatic correction, lane keep assist, automatic emergency braking with pedestrian recognition, and smart cruise control. In addition to these features, the Ioniq has 7 airbags, including side curtain airbags and a knee airbag for the driver. Prices. Pricing for the Ioniq Electric starts from $29,500 before incentives. That's a solid $7,300 premium over the hybrid version, but on par with the second-generation Nissan Leaf, which is only $490 more expensive. On the other hand, the Ioniq Electric undercuts the Chevrolet Bolt and the Tesla Model 3 by $7,995 and $5,500, respectively. Competition. Nissan Leaf. Launched in 2010, the Nissan Leaf is now one of the most popular electric cars in North America and Europe. The hatchback was redesigned for the 2018 model year, receiving a sportier exterior design, a more upscale interior, and a brand new electric drivetrain. The new motor cranks out 147 horsepower and 236 pound-feet of torque, a 40 horsepower and 49 pound-feet increase over the old model. That's more than what the Ioniq Electric can provide, but significantly below what you can get with the Chevrolet Bolt and Tesla Model 3. The range is similar to the Hyundai, though, at up to 150 miles on a single charge. The battery is also new, now having a 40 kWh capacity. Charging takes 16 hours with a 3 kW outlet and only 8 hours with a 6 kW outlet. Pricing starts from $29,990. Read our full review of the 2018 Nissan Leaf. Chevrolet Bolt. Introduced for the 2017 model year, the Bolt is Chevrolet's first mass-produced EV and a solid option to the Ioniq Electric. The American hatchback comes with relatively upscale-looking interior and a comprehensive technology package that includes Bluetooth connectivity, MyChevrolet app, 4G LTE Wi-Fi hotspot, Apple CarPlay, and Android Auto, among others. Performance-wise, the Bolt is by far the better car, using a drivetrain that generates 200 horsepower and 266 pound-feet of torque, while the range is estimated at up to 238 miles on a single charge. Charging takes 9.5 hours, while pricing starts at $37,495 before incentives. Read our full story on the 2017 Chevrolet Bolt. Tesla Model 3. The Model 3 is Tesla's latest and most affordable electric car. Developed with the Nissan Leaf in mind, the Model 3 is actually a bit larger than other offerings in this niche, and its design is closer to that of a notchback rather than a hatch. While specs aren't yet official since the Model 3 won't arrive into showrooms until 2018, it's expected to be the most powerful option available in its range-topping trim. The range is estimated at 220 miles with the base model and a whopping 310 miles with the long-range upgrade, more than double than what you get with the Ioniq Electric. Tesla's supercharger network also brings impressive charging time, with 30 minutes being enough for a 130-mile range. On the other hand, the long-range upgrade can get quite expensive. While the entry-level model comes in at $35,000, the long-range options and other extra features will increase the sticker to more than $50,000. Read our full review of the 2018 Tesla Model 3. Conclusion. Surely, the Ioniq Electric is about to bring some strong competition to the all-electric market. With a range of 155 miles, it beats out the Focus Electric and Nissan Leaf hands down with roughly the same charge time. If Hyundai can manage to keep its Ioniq Electric below the $30,000 range for the entry-level trim, the competition is going to have a lot to worry about. Personally, I'm still not sold on the whole electric car thing, at least not until we have the technology that offers upward of a 400-mile range. To me, driving around with even 155 miles on a full charge is like leaving for a road trip with a quarter tank of gas. I just wouldn't do it. Not to mention the fact that if you do happen to run low on a charge, I don't see many business owners condoning the use of their outside electrical outlets to charge your car. Until that changes, you won't see me driving one of these electric cars anytime soon. Of course, for those who don't worry about overall range, the Ioniq will probably be the model to go for. I'm curious to see what kind of price point Hyundai establishes for this model. Love it 155-mile range short charging time. Leave it front insert that replaces the grille seems kind of lazy, could stand out more in comparison to other Ioniq models.
If you liked this video, please share your thoughts in the comments below and don't forget to hit the subscribe button.